Is there anybody there? Welcome to Psychic World YouTube channel. Here we are. This is John G. Sutton. Thank you for joining me here. You can ask me a question if you want, you know. Don't be shy. Yes, do join in. Ask me a question. Is there anybody there? You can get me, you know, on PsychicWorld.net. That's my website. Or my other website is johngSutton.com. But PsychicWorld.net has got all my blogs on it. And johngSutton.com is just mainly so that people can find me if they search my name. So do introduce yourself. Type in a question. John is here. I'll be delighted to help if I possibly can. Ash Blaze, hello. I would like to know about my love life situation. This guy's so slow moving. What do you see for our future? Yeah, Ash. Yeah. Well, I can just see a little bit about your picture, Ash, and he's obviously decided that you're a very beautiful lady. You see, the thing is, I see that here there's something happened in his immediate past. We go back about a year, 18 months. That's what I would call his immediate past. Do you know about this, Ash? You know, where he's been involved in some kind of relationship that's gone belly up, and so he's just a little bit cautious about coming forward with this. But yeah, I know that, Ash. That's what immediately comes to me. But you will get closer to him. You will get closer to him. Also, I see something about have you been in a car with him, a very fast car, like I think he's got a thing about cars. So you say he's slow moving. Yeah. Hiya, Mitch. You say he's slow moving, Ash, but he ain't that slow moving. When he gets behind the wheel, he knows how to put the hammer down. You tell me I'm right. Yeah. Ash. Where's Ash, Mitch? We've got another Ash here tonight. Ash Blaze. Where's your Ash? Oh, you don't know that, do you, Ash Blaze? Yeah, because Ash Blaze, Mitch, who's here with us, has a son who's called Ash. So we've got loads of Ash. And it's Ash Wednesday, isn't it? Yeah. Alright, you're not sure about him driving a fast car. You will be. You will be when you get in that car. Yeah. He's making some progress anyway. By the time you get to March, you're definitely in that car, in the passenger seat, thinking, my God, that mad bastard with the white hair was right. He's gone out, has he, Mitch? Oh, well, so you're there. Time coming, you're going to sell that house, I'm telling you, Mitch. We've got 5 of us here tonight. Psychic World YouTube channel. Yeah, we're getting popular here. You've got a smile, haven't you? Yeah. Anybody else wants to ask a question, you can ask a question, you know. Christine, thank you very much for joining us. Yeah. Ash Blaze, listen to John. Yeah, he's got feelings for you, all right. I mean, you're a beautiful lady. Just whip that hat off. Have a look in the mirror. Yeah. Do a quick twirl round, yeah? You'll see what he's got in mind for you, darling. But it's not just that. I mean, he's not just a raving sex maniac, although he will be a little bit when he gets the smell of that loud perfume. Christine, thank you for joining us. Yeah, I'm doing my best to help everybody, you know, as I go through. So I will, yeah. How are you? Christina. Yep. I would like to ask you if I will work in hospital. Christina, yes, I do feel that you'll work there. You're going to make an application. You're going to make an application to two hospitals, not just one, 2 hospitals. And I see you working in what I call A&E. That's the accident and emergency units. Yeah, I feel that you will do some work like that. whether you're actually the clerk or what, but you're going to apply to 2 hospitals and you will get 2 interviews. Yeah. Does that make some sense to you, Christina? It will happen. Mitch, things are looking up for you. I can see it. You're applying for another job. You're going to get a job, all right. Take it on a temporary basis, Mitch. It doesn't matter. Yeah, because once you've sold your house, you'll be going anyway. Yeah, they could offer you a temporary contact from some local government. That's what's going to happen, Christina, and you will get this. Yeah, you're a very smart lady. You've been thinking about doing some further studies as well, Christina. Christina, tell me, have you been considering doing something linked to psychology? Like studying, taking another degree or a higher degree. But anyway, I do feel that you will do that. You can ask me the questions, you can respond to me, Christina. And Mitch, absolutely, you will get this. Yeah. Do it, Mitch. Yeah. And when you get this house buyer in March, which is when I see it coming, yeah, because that's the time it all happens. Yeah, you'll be happy to go. Yeah. Medical laboratories. Yeah. All right. Very good. You'll be working in the hospital, but 2 hospitals. Yeah. You're applying to, and you are going to get it. Yeah, I know that you're still studying. I know, because once you're into this, Christina, once you're into studying, you can't stop, can you? Been there and done it. Yeah, a biomedical scientist. Very good. Have we still got Ash Blaze with us now, or have you taken a powder and gone? Oh, Shell's here. Hiya, Shell. I didn't see you there. Oh, there you are, Shell, yeah. Joanna. Will my long-distance relationship work out and live in the same location? Yeah. Are you still there, Ash? Good. Keep your hat on, lass. That's a friendly Lancashire terminology, because I'm from England, as you probably guessed. You can tell. Yeah. Joanna. You just constantly speaking to this individual on social media like Skype and Facebook and all that. You've got to get face to face more often. Yeah, it's too far away at the moment, but I do feel that he wants to do this. Shell, here we are. You heard from your man? Tell me, Shell, yeah? I did predict within the next 7 days he's going to be making contact. I mean, more meaningful contact. And you have English ancestry, do you, Ash? That's very good, yeah. Ash, has there been any connection in your past with Egypt? It's possible it could just be a past life, but as I'm looking at your question here, it comes to my mind that there's something about Egypt. I don't know if you've had an affinity with Egypt or dreaming about Egypt, past lives in Egypt, but definitely comes to my mind. Joanna, you're going to make this happen, yeah? Well, I do feel, Ash, that you are going to go to Egypt, and when you go there, you'll know that you've been before. Because I believe in a past life you walked that land. We're talking about 3,000 years ago, so you won't be wearing the same shoes. At the risk of seeming facetious, that is. But you are going to go. You get the styles back there, Mitch, yeah? Still got that same rather ridiculous attitude. Ash, the first thing that comes to my mind about when you mentioned Hawaii is something to do with a volcano. You've been there before and been on top of a spent volcano. Yeah, looking out over the seas. just what comes to my mind, yeah? So Joanna, yeah, you have been chatting away on social media, Skype and all that. Very interesting interchange there, Joanna. He's obviously a man of many talents. Tell me I'm right, Joanna. With a sense of humour. You need that these days, Joanna. So Ash, tell me about this volcano that you've been up. You would agree with that, yeah? But you dream about Hawaii, yeah? Well, when you get to Egypt, you will know that you've walked that land before. And also, Ash, I don't want to keep harping on about this, but have you felt that there is an affinity with you and cats, feline creatures, you know, 4 legs and a big tail, that keep coming up to you? That will be because of your Egyptian past life, you see. They can see you, you know, as you really are. You think you look like you do in the mirror. That's not you at all. Something looks something different to cats, you know. He's got a sense of humour, and I have too. Well, that's good, Joanna. Yeah, you can't have a man that's a boring bastard. I mean, sorry for lapsing into the vernacular there. I don't usually swear when I'm on public broadcast, but that's the way it goes, yeah? I've got a troll dinger. I'll have to order myself out the room, won't I? People know what a troll dinger is, if you know me. That's my troll dinger, yeah? And it sounds like this. Get out the room, you troll, you swearing naughty old man. That's what happens, yeah. Cats like you too, Ash. I know that they do, yeah. You're cat's woman, yeah. Anyway, Ash, if you want to see me privately, you can get me on my website, PsychicWorld.net. Then you can see me individually, face to face, without any interactions from anybody else. At a very reasonable rate, by the way. Mitch, what's the matter? Oh, me, yeah, lapsing into the vernacular and ordering myself out the room. Christina, you alright? You're going to be a success. Well, you already are a success. You just need this new position. Yeah, Christina, as a matter of interest, just tell the room that I'm right about this. Have you just ordered a new white coat for work, or 2 white coats? Ah, Shell, that's good. I did say you were going to do some work in the courthouse, didn't I? Yeah. You'll get your position, you know, Shell. And you're going to get your man back. Alright, yeah. That's me, Mitch, being a naughty boy. The famous troll dinger, yeah? I know that you're anxious, Christina, yeah. But tell me, Christina, I am right that you've ordered a new white coat, yeah? Because I see you wearing a brand new white, you know, like they do with your job, yeah? I did say that you were going to get that, Michelle. So we're getting it about right. We are getting there. Ash, yeah, I checked that out and we'll be in touch soon. Alright. Well, Ash, I look forward to seeing you, you know. I am quite phenomenal, even if I say so myself. Michelle, he might be silent for now, yeah. I'm talking to Michelle Kruger here, yeah. There we go, Christina. There you are. I told you what I see. You have ordered a nice white coat, brand new coat, wearing a brand new coat for a brand new job. Christina, it will be this year. I feel that you're going for interviews round about the end of March, April, and you'll be definitely in your position by the end of May, June time. And it's a good position, yeah. But you are going to continue studying, and I still feel that you're going to be, either you're reading it or you're studying it, psychology, which is a science as well. So Mitch, am I on form today? My moustache is getting out of hand, don't you think? I'm going to have a word with it. You too, yeah? What are you implying? Ash, you're phenomenal. Oh yes, I'm sure that you are, yeah. You love studying, yeah. Well, you will do, Christina, because that's the way your brain works, yeah. Oh, thanks, Mitch, yeah. That's right, we're losing customers though. People are pissing off. I mean, they're leaving the room. You get a guard card and a fireman, yeah. A firearm, all right. Michelle, yeah. Well, that's what you'll be doing. So you're working in the courts, or connected to the courts. Ash, happy days ahead. No doubt about it. You want to know if you're going to live in Hawaii, you'll be able to live where you want. But I do see you going up this spent volcano, looking out to sea. Yeah, not like Madame Butterfly, by the way. You familiar with that? Yes, Michelle, you will. I don't see you having to wear body armour though. No. Hey, you could get a job in the Ministry of Love, Michelle. I'm sure that Donald Trump will be setting one up before long. He's gonna need to, yeah. Pumping an oil pipeline through the Indian burial grounds. Gonna be some trouble there. Who have we got here now, yeah? A firearm, yeah. Oh, Tom does work like that. I didn't know. I just give you what I get. Anyway, he'll be back. Gonna be carrying you up a ladder, is he? Michelle Kruger. He's made a mistake, that Tom. All you've got to do is give him a good slap and tell him not to do it again. You'll sort it out. Where is Mary? Oh, Mitch, yeah, she's in the other room. She's been decorating the hall today. She never stops, you know. I've told you this before. Painted the doors. Seriously, painted the doors. All the doors. Then she decorated the hall, wallpapered it. Hey, and she blames me when it gets dirty, the hall, the wallpaper. Look what you've done here. Well, I can't help it, can I? The wallpaper up and put my hand on the wall now and again. He used to do that, did he, Michelle Kruger? Right, okay. We've got more people watching now. Join in, ask me questions, you know, I mean, I'm game for a laugh, you know. I'll definitely give you what I get. Can't give Michelle Kruger a fireman. She's already got one anyway, haven't you? You'll be back. You'll be sorry. I had spaghetti bolognese for tea. Mary made it me with some Danish blue cheese crumbled up on the top. I like Danish blue cheese. So where are we up to, Ash? Ash has gone now, have you? Have you gone, Ash? We'll meet again. Yeah, something like that. Have you been on Aranum today, Michelle Jones? I'll have to use your full names, you see, because otherwise people don't know who I'm talking to. Michelle Jones, Michelle Kruger. Who else have we got here? One or two people. It's good. I'm just going to have a quick drink of my herbal tea. I've got some herbal tea here, you know. Well, Michelle Kruger, he's got a job he finds boring. We'll get him another job. You know, he should be driving a big truck. He'd be alright doing that. That was herbal tea. I think it's chamomile, yeah. You saying Michelle Jones, yeah? I've got to change that last name now, divorced. Alright. Alright, we'll call you Michelle Divorced, yeah? How about that? Is that better? No bad memories there. And Michelle Jones, yeah. Ash has gone out, has he? Not in. Thought he would have popped in to say hello to John. Did you go on to oops, nearly dong the ding dong then. Nearly got kicked out of my own room. Did you go on to Aranum today? I think Wayne's moved in. He lives there now, doesn't he? His wife's very pregnant. You don't. People who don't know Wayne Isaacs works on Aranum. Yeah, I wrote his book. I'm Not Mad, I'm Psychic. So if you don't know who I am, look me up on Amazon. Alright. Hey. Well, I know that he's a healthy red-blooded male, your lad. Ash, yeah. He's a big fella, isn't he? What is he, 6'4"? Yeah. May I ask what? Listen, I'm going to read it to you all now. Joanna Profita, may I ask one more question? I've tried to work for myself in the past with nothing successful. Do you see me working for myself successfully this year? Or will I work for some other? Right, what I see you doing is part-time for somebody else and building up your own business for yourself. The right way to actually make your business work is to get up at 5 o'clock in the morning and keep going till you fall asleep. That's how it works. You know, people say to me, have you done this? You know, have you done that? You know, I say, well, I don't lie in bed all day, you know. I get my backside out and start doing things. Yeah, that's how it works. Yeah. Joanna, you will do it. Believe in yourself. You're going to build a website. You're going to have an online shop. You're going to be dealing in eBay. You're going to be dealing in Shopify. Look up Shopify. I think that will work for you, yeah? And you are going to be a success, but you can't look in the mirror and say, I wonder if I'm going to do it. You've got to know that you're going to do it. And absolutely you're willing to subsidize this. You've got to work for somebody else at the same time. Yeah. You tried that and you were dead by tea time, did you, Michelle Jones? Well, listen, I'll tell you something. I've been trying it for the last 30 odd years and I do not give in. I mean, these days, alright, I don't work till I drop, but I work till 8 o'clock at night from first thing in the morning. That's right, Joanna. Well, you can want to see me privately, you can find me on PsychicWorld.net. Have a look on there. You'll see I've set that up as a business. Nobody did that for me, you know. Didn't get anybody knocking on me door. There was none of this. Hello, John, we've got a wonderful business idea for you. We've got £100,000 in the bank. We'd like you to have it. And we're going to set you up doing that. All you have to do is sit in front of your computer all day and talk to people. How would you like that? Do you know, that's never happened to me. Nobody's ever done it. Got to do it yourself. And you do work long hours, Joanna. Well, if you're determined to do it, then you are going to do it, yeah? Then believe me, you will do it, yeah? Also, I don't know, have you decided you're going to do something with crystals? But listen, you are. I've got a crystal here somewhere. Don't know. Oh, here we are, yeah. Listen to John. Yeah, see, that's a crystal, yeah? Okay, yeah. You can do some things like that with crystals. We've got more people here. Join in. Ask me questions, yeah? Don't know how you're going to do it. Use your imagination. Don't let me run your business for you, Joanna. I mean, I write books, poetry, make films. Did I tell you, Michelle Jones? I've just been filming for Channel 4. Yeah, that should be on in March, April time, I believe. It's about strange ways. And also my brilliant work as a writer, a singer-songwriter. Joanna, listen to John here. You're going to love this. Yeah, you see that? That, there. Two Hat John with the clap. Have a look at it, yeah. Two Hat John with the clap, yeah. Go onto YouTube after you finish this, yeah, and type in Two Hat John. That's a figure 2, yeah. Hat John. Have a listen to some of my songs. Very spiritually uplifting, aren't they, Michelle Jones? What happened to the French TV? I don't know. I did one show for French TV. I'm doing another radio interview in America, but that's not till April. They asked me to go back. That's what happened. I remember now, yeah. The French TV people asked me to go back, but they wanted me to go on at 2 o'clock in the morning, and I wouldn't do it. Said I'm not doing that now. It's called Project Camelot, based in France. Thank you very much for coming to see me, Joanna. You know where I am now. I'm on here Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 7 o'clock till 8 o'clock, and you can get me through my website, Psychic World. Have a look on Amazon at Psychic, well, just John G. Sutton, yeah. Terra firma, hey? So the Earth, we've got the Earth speaking to me now. Hello, Earth. This is John G. Sutton. Welcome, Earth. Yeah. Oh, good, yeah. You read the book. I've got it here. I've got the book here, the very book that you're mentioning there. Just give me a second. I've got it here. Here we are. Come here, you bastard. Don't try and run away from me. Yeah, here we are. There we go. That's it. See that book? Yeah, I'm in it. Well, it doesn't mention my name, but I am in it because I was with the author Bill Brooks. Yeah, it's called 44. It's about the you get that on Amazon. Yeah, 44, an ex-soldier's true story. Yeah, by Bill Brooks. Yeah, incredible book, incredible bloke, and he was in the army with me. In the bed opposite, and we walked one night. This is the absolute truth. It's written in the book. And standing between my bed and his bed was an enormous, great spook, like a ghost. We don't know sure what it was, whether it was an alien being or a spirit. Did I see Clockwork Orange? Yeah. Well, if you read my book, Psychic Screw, that's on Amazon.com.co.uk or whatever. Amazon, yeah. Psychic Screw by John G. Sutton. It details what was happening at Wormwood Scrubs when they were doing experiments on the inmates, very similar to the Clockwork Orange. Yeah, he was the one on French TV with me. So terra firma, how come you named yourself after a clod of earth? Yeah. Or are you very grounded, would you say? Yeah. I see you've got a sense of humour anyway, terra firma. You should listen to my songs. I'm a brilliant songwriter, you know, even though I say so myself. That's my album available on Amazon, yeah? But you can listen to it on YouTube. Just type in Two Hat John. Yeah, type in Two Hat John on YouTube and you'll be able to listen to some of my songs. Would you say this guy Dave is just a distraction for now? Michelle, I would really. The guy you want, you know who he is. Yeah, I sing songs, you see. One of them is called Strange Ways Screw. You like that one? They spit in the soup, they rip up your mail. Spit in the porridge in Strange Ways Jail. Yep, that's the one. Strange Ways Screw. Man of many talents. Also write poetry. You like my poetry, don't you, Michelle Jones? Yeah. Hello people, come on in. You know, you've joined us here. Just type something in, ask me a question, I will respond, you know. I don't bite. Alright, I do bite. I'll admit it. But I don't bite on here, you know. I can't reach you on here, can I? I've got a troll dinger. The troll dinger. That's my troll dinger. There you are. Michelle knows what it's all about, don't you? Yeah? Get these trolls coming into my room insulting me. So what I do is show them the troll dinger and get out the room. I was on a raining practicing in my friend's room. I think I freaked some people out with what I got. Yep. Well, you see, Shell, you're getting good at this. You've been following the instructions of the legendary John G. Sutton. But you are sensitive. I've been telling you for some years. Use it. Get yourself on a Rainham if you like to work like that. I'm afraid I don't go on a Rainham now for reasons that I will not discuss. Ah, Michelle Jones, eh? You've got yourself some business there, Michelle Kruger. Or Michelle Divorced. Yeah, that's what we'll call you now, yeah. Terra Firma. So you're going to go and have a listen to some of my songs, are you? This video streaming is a good idea, actually. It's a bit like my chat room used to be when I worked at another place that shall now remain nameless. Well, that's what you got to do, Michelle. Give what you get, yeah? Unless you get something that people don't want, and I wouldn't give that to anybody. Well, there's another one. I'll help you with that, Michelle. You got that one, did you, Terra Firma? Well, that's the name of my pop group, The Clap. Two Hat John with The Clap. Yeah, seriously. It says it on my video. You can see it there. Yeah. Two Hat John with The Clap. Somebody tried to tell me it's not a very acceptable name, that. But I don't know. I think it's a comedy, you see. I write the comedy songs on there. They're not serious, you know. I do write some serious songs. I wrote one called Big Fat Tree. I was dreaming of a big fat tree. You were climbing, there was you and me. When we reached the top, what do you think we could see? It was a big fat tree. Yeah, that was recorded in America by a group in America. It was written by myself and my grandson. You remember that one, Michelle Kruger and Michelle Jones? We still got Ash here, or have you disappeared now, Ash? You like it, do you, Terra Firma? Two Hat John with The Clap, yeah? But I'll tell you something, Terra Firma, this is absolutely honest. I mean, not many people will discuss their medical history in public, but I have never had the clap. I haven't. I've had a few claps. Has it bothered me what people think? Yeah. It bothers me what my wife thinks, Michelle Jones, I tell you. Because if she thinks I'm wrong, she gets her revenge. Gets her revenge in first. Michelle, my mate, started eating again. He's had bloody cancer of the bowel for the last 2 months. Operation after operation. You've not listened yet, terra firma? Oh, well, when you do, yeah. Just don't report me to the police. My father was a policeman, you know. Seriously. He was terrified that I was going to bring the family name into disrepute. Really? I don't know what I was supposed to have done. You see, the thing was, I was always a little bit physical, you know. If they actually needed to get a slap, then that's what they got. Why not? When I was a young man, they're cheeky to me. It was a long time ago. We're talking 50 odd years, you see. In those days when you could do it. I mean, these days they've got guns, haven't they, and knives and stuff like that. I'd have been brown bread yonks ago if it was today. Anyway, here I am now, a peaceable, spiritual, sensitive, clairvoyant, looking into the future and the world beyond. That's what I do. But terra firma, when you've listened to that, you could send me a message. You know, you can get me on Skype. Dylan Psychic is my name on Skype. Send me a message through my website. There's a contact number on there on PsychicWorld.net. Maybe a little smack on the snotter, yeah. I was good at that, Michelle, I tell you. I was good. I used to be really fit, you know. I've not always been an old man, you know. I used to be a strong, healthy, very vital individual who for a period of time was the middleweight army boxing champion, you know. Which takes a bit of doing, you know. I used to really like that. I'm going to show you a picture of when I was a young man. Oh, that's my mate. I've got that in my office, you know. That's my a model that's in my office. Full size, 6'4" model of John Wayne. My wife said, "Yeah, hell do you get that for?" I don't know really, you know, it just kind of happened. I'll see if I can find a picture of me when I was a young man. You know, because I'm sure you've seen quite enough of me as an old man at the moment, which I am fairly old at the moment. Would you say that, Michelle Jones? You've got a long way to go to catch up anyway, haven't you? I'll send you contact request on Skype. Look out for me. You're the Pope, are you? I always knew I'd meet the Pope. Yeah. I thought he'd come to me for a psychic reading, you know. Wants to know about the aliens in the Vatican. Well, the aliens in the Vatican live in the cellar. That's the RATS, the rats. That's where they are. Because he won't be able to accept that, would he? What we've got to do now is see if we can find this image of John as a young man. Somewhere on my phone here. Oh, here we are. Get ready for this. Yeah. It could drive you wild with desire. You got that? Can you see that? For 10 points, what year was that? What year? What was the year, do you reckon? It's my daughter on my shoulders. Yeah, that's me. I was about 33 at the time, and that's my daughter on my shoulder, yeah. No, it wasn't 1975, that was about 1982. Not 1852, thank you very much, terra firma. Yeah, I can see we're going to get on really well. What did they do to Bill's brain? Well, he went on MK Ultra, didn't he? When I was in the military, they asked us for volunteers to go to Porton Down to take part in an experiment that was testing a new vaccine for flu. I said, you gotta be joking if you think I'm going to have people bloody experimenting on me. But Bill went, and he came back. He was never right after that. Not that he's been right all along, you know. He seems alright now. He's had a stroke though, Bill, you know. We're not talking about a stroke, we're talking about a stroke in the head. Not one of them other type of strokes, which I am sure he's had in the past, but not anymore. If you know what I mean, Michelle Kruger. I was a teenager in 1966, yeah, I was. I was about 17, I think, then, when I was a young man. I don't know about that. You got the idea, Michelle Kruger, yeah? I don't know if they put a chip in his brain, but they did something to him. It's quite possible. I believe that they do. They don't experiments like that. You know, so anyway, if you people who were watching this evening like it, give me a like it. Subscribe to Psychic World, the video channel on YouTube, you know. Then when I post something up there, you can see it. There's loads of my poems up there. I recently did a reading of the Love Song of J. Alfred Prufrock by T.S. Eliot. Let us go then, you and I, whilst the evening is stretched out against the sky, like a patient etherized upon a table. Let us walk down certain streets. You get the idea. I can read poetry, you know, I'm very good at that. Did I see any military advanced technology like saucers? I didn't, but for a time I was a director of the International Society for Paranormal Research in America, and the actual managing director was a man who had worked in Area 51, and he said that he'd seen the aliens there. I hadn't, but I did work with them for a while. Not the aliens, the Society for the International Society for Paranormal Research. So I do believe that they do exist. And inside Area 51, which is not really what you see when you look at it from an aerial view, it's like bunkers right down into the ground. That's what Area 51 really is, yeah. That's as far as I understand it anyway, yeah. But the idea of UFOs, I've seen UFOs since I was 8 years old. The first time I saw a UFO was with my father and, well, obviously my brothers and sister and my mother. We were driving back, and it was about 11:30 at night, late at night, and my father stopped the car and we got out and saw these strange blue, green, orange, yellow, red lights all floating around the top of this big hill. Yeah, it was called the Ram at Ramsbottom. Yeah. And my father said, you will not, under any circumstances, ever discuss this with anybody, because he didn't want to be the police officer, because he was a policeman, you see. He didn't want to be the policeman that saw flying saucers. actual early aliens. I know actual aliens, terra firma. That he was telling me that there were actual aliens inside Area 51, and that from time to time they were taken out of Area 51 to Las Vegas, and they'd shut down a casino and let them gamble, because the aliens actually enjoy gambling, which is something I absolutely abhor. I can't stand gambling. I hate gambling. Do you see that Hulk contacting me? Michelle, if you're talking about Tom, of course he is, yeah. Terra firma, gambling is a serious illness. It's destroyed parts of my family and made them really, and you've got to be very forgiving with people who are hooked on it, you know. I mean, I'll tell you straight, I mean, I don't mind telling everybody this, my mother lost 3 houses, yeah, through gambling. 3 houses, lost them, yeah. Oh, the woman, that slob that's knocking about with Tom, no, she's not going to contact you. Don't worry about that, Michelle. Write her name down, yeah, on red ink on yellow paper, then put it in the freezer. Yeah. Put it in the freezer. Freeze her out of your life. Make the way there for him to come. Did you listen to me reading Fern Hill, Michelle Jones? Did you listen to that? As I was young and easy, under the apple boughs, about the lilting house, and happy as the grass was green, the sky above the dingles starry, and time held me safe, honoured among wagons, I was prince of the apple towns, and once below a time I lordly had the trees and leaves. There you go, that's me reciting Dylan Thomas's Fern Hill completely off the top of my head. I've got something else on the top of my head at the moment, as you can see. It's a hat. Where did you get that hat? Where did you get that tile? Yep, that's a song from the 1940s, by the way. Where did you get that hat? I know quite a few poems, you know. You've watched them all, have you? So am I any good, Michelle? Tell me. I mean, because I listened to somebody else reading the love song of J. Alfred Prufrock, and I thought, they're just reading the words. They do not understand this poem. There's no feeling in it. You know, it's about somebody walking through hell, and the opening of the love song of J. Alfred Prufrock is from Dante's Inferno. You know, the Divine Comedy, in which Dante goes into hell and meets people. Well, that's what the love song of J. Alfred Prufrock is about the world really being a microcosm of hell. I have measured out my life with coffee spoons. Yeah, so I absolutely like to think that I understand the poems and put some feeling into them. Yeah, terra firma, well, that's what T.S. Eliot was trying to say, although strangely enough, although many people may not know this, T.S. Eliot actually wrote Cats. Did you know that? On which the musical is based. There's a Old Possum's Book of Peculiar Cats. Seriously, look it up, don't believe me. T.S. Eliot, Cats. He also wrote many famous poems, including The Wasteland. You didn't know that? No, well, they are terra firma. Have a look, yeah. Obviously a very interesting man. I wrote a poem, so before we finish I will read this poem to you. I'll recite it to you anyway. What happened was, my friend's father was a very nice man. I'd known him many years. He was crossing a road on a zebra crossing, and a speeding motorist hit him. You know, they just went straight ahead, didn't stop for the crossing or anything, hit him. It took him about 3 years to die, but eventually no, couldn't do anything, and he did die. And he was a nice, decent, happy family man who wanted to be with his wife. And I wrote a poem to commemorate the fact that he died, and it's about how he would have felt on the day that he went into the world of spirit, where he didn't want to go, he wanted to stay with his wife. And the poem is called I Was Gone. Hello Ash. Michelle Jones is Ash. Hello. So this is the poem I wrote for my friend's father. It's called I Was Gone. I was gone this morning when I looked in the mirror to comb my hair. In the living room I searched, there was no one in my chair. I was gone this afternoon when I went to dry your tears. It's so hard to see you crying for those long ago years. I was gone this evening as you went to climb the stair. Then you turned but didn't see me, my footsteps trod the air. I was gone in the moonlight as the silent silver shone. Then I heard you whisper my name, but I was gone. I was gone. There you go. And he was gone, and but he's still there, and he's always around my friend. I still see my friend. His wife is 87 now, and she's just had to go into a home because he died about 15 years ago. These things happen in life. We are in the midst of death. Yeah. So anyway, anybody got any more questions for me? You've always you like that one, yeah? Oh, it's good, yeah. I do perform that when I go on stage, you know, because I do. That's another one of the things I do. I tour as a poet, although not too many people want to pay me these days, type bastards. But I do tour as a poet, yeah. Oh, thank you very much, Terra Firma. Look me up on Amazon, you'll see in my books. I've written quite a lot of books, and I write for the newspaper Psychic World. Yeah. Oh, by the way, Michelle Jones, my friend the healer, Bill Parker, passed. It's his funeral on Thursday. I'm going to his funeral on Thursday. Has anybody got... Yeah, go on, Christina. Wants to ask me a question? Hit me with your rhythm stick, baby. Go on. I'll do it. Yeah, of course you can. Oh, you've just ordered my book. Yeah, which one have you ordered? Psychic Screw or... Which one did you order, Terra Firma? Not often I get contacted by Planet Earth. Which one did you order? We've got 8 people watching now. Thank you very much for coming to see me here. This is Psychic John G. Sutton. You can catch me on my own website, PsychicWorld.net. You've got a friend, but he doesn't speak to you. Yeah, okay. Well, Christina, the right way to do it is to break the ice. Life's too short to actually start falling out with people. Psychic Screw. Well, let me know how you like that, Terra Firma. Yeah. And if you've put a request in to join me on Skype, I'll be there. I'll accept it. Christina, you break the ice. Send him a little message. Just say I sincerely hope that you're well, and perhaps contact me, and I know that he will, Christina. It's the time for that, yeah. Christina, do you go to Athens? Tell me that, yeah. Christina, he will, yeah. Do you go to Athens? I see Athens, you see. I like Athens. It was a lot better before they had the bloody euro, and they got ripped off by the European Union or the International Monetary Fund or whoever. You will go to Athens, Christina. Yeah, I've just seen it as I'm looking at your name. Michelle, I think you've got to let Tom make that. He's thinking about it, you know, because it disempowers you if you make that first move. Are you with me? It disempowers you, so I like that. But you will go to Athens. Yeah, if you've got any questions, ask me now. We're coming up to the closing few minutes, yeah. So I'm going to stop at 8 o'clock. I've got a bottle of bourbon in the other room, you know. I don't usually drink stuff like that, but I think now and again you need a little snifter, you know. My grandfather was one. Every single night of his living life he went to the pub until he became bedbound and he couldn't. But every night when he was able to, he got to the pub, yeah. These aliens only have bases underground. Now, well, I'm not sure if it's just underground. They also have bases in the sea. I'm quite sure about that. You see, I have visitations from aliens. I know it sounds mad, but just like Bill, who wrote that book, 44, he and I both have visitations, and we both had an initial visitation in 1968. So that's going back a long time. Well, listen, we've got lots of people here tonight. We've got 9 in. Well, that's not bad, is it? It's about alright for only my second broadcast. And if you've all enjoyed this, and I hope you'll come back, tell people about it. Psychic World on YouTube, or PsychicWorld.net as the website. Or look me up on Amazon, John G. Sutton, I am there. And we're going to talk about aliens. Well, I can't do another hour terra firma. I can't. I'm tired. I've been working since about 8:30 this morning, so that's virtually 12 hours, you know. And I will be back tomorrow, and I'm going to be able. I'll be on form again, and I'll be able to help you there. And terra firma, I'm waiting to see your book, because you are definitely writing one. Tell me I'm right. Tell me I'm right. You are researching and writing a book. Yep, I'm absolutely sure that it's going to be published as well. Thanks everybody for coming to see me. We'll have a little sing-song as we close it down. Are you ready? We'll meet again. Don't know where, don't know when, but I know we'll meet again some sunny day. Sing along for the Gipper. That's it. Thank you everybody. Thanks very much for coming to see me. It's been great fun. I've really enjoyed it. Thank you. Yeah. And I know you're researching. Yeah. Thanks a lot, Christina. Come and see me. Alright? I'll be here tomorrow. Good night everybody. Thank you very much. Raspberries. Yeah. You had a good sing along. Good. Thanks very much. I'll be back. Goodbye. 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 I wish you all a fond goodbye. There we go. Bye everybody.